Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. So in today's tutorial, I'm just gonna show you how to get this eye look and show you how I get my eyebrows on fleek. To trim my eyebrows, I'm gonna use this razor blade. I got it from China Mall. I think I got it last year or something. It's just easier for me and it works for me. So I'm gonna use my Control Freak eyebrow gel just to set my eyebrows and make sure that they don't move. And this step just makes it easier for me to fill in my brows and to know exactly where to outline them. And then I'm just gonna take an eyebrow pencil. This is the Rimmel eyebrow pencil. You can get it from Clicks. I love this pencil, and I just love how inexpensive it is. I don't need anything hectic that's expensive. This works perfectly fine. And then I'm just gonna outline my eyebrows and then just fill them in. When you do this step, take your time, don't rush anything. You are gonna do mistakes. I've done it before, I still do it. I'm not perfect, so don't try and be perfect. Just do something that works for you. You know, eyebrows don't have to look the same. They are not identical twins. They are step sisters. They're not even sisters. They're step sisters. Okay, so they just have to get along and love each other. Nothing hectic. And then obviously what you do to the right, you do to the left. What you do to the left, you do to the right. And then just fill them in from the tip of your brow, moving forward. And then just lightly fill them in when you get to that part. And then voila, you've got your eyebrow. But you're not done yet. And then I just take a spoolie. Well, this was actually an eyebrow pencil from Revlon, but it has a spoolie at the back, so I use that. I just take a spoolie and then I brush it upwards because I want that effect, you know, the real effect. And I'm just gonna take my Instant ATH Maybelline concealer in the shade, I don't know what shade this is in actually. Like, it's so weird, I can't see the shade. Whatever, I'll leave it down in the description box below, so make sure to check it out. But all the products that I'm using here are drugstore products. Y'all know I never use expensive products and they work, so that's what I'm gonna stick to. So I'm gonna take that concealer and cover out my eyebrows because I still want my eyebrows to look like neat and I want them to stand out. I still don't like the fluffy brow or whatever. It doesn't work for me because I don't even have like a lot of hair, eyebrow hair, so this works for me. And don't leave this concealer for too long because actually it dries up and then it's just too hard to blend out. But yeah, I'm gonna take a beauty blender to blend it out. Try and blend it out because it was a mission. And then what I normally do is, do you see, like, I just combine the line, the concealer at the top and the bottom, only because I'm gonna take a beauty blender and just like blend it in the middle, and it's just gonna give me the effect, the real effect that I want. I don't know how to explain it, but just watch the tutorial, you'll understand. I feel like when I don't do this, it gives me a square eyebrow like at the beginning, and I don't want that. I want it to look like it faded in. I don't know how to explain it. So, but yeah, and then I just go back to my spoolie and make sure that I blended everything in correctly. It's my favorite part. If you don't know, now you know. Eye looks are my thing. I love eyeshadow. I'm gonna go to my Reloaded Revolution makeup palette. And I'm gonna take that nude shade just to set my concealer like I always do. And then I'm gonna take that orange shade. That's gonna be my transition color. Y'all always know that I use neutral colors as my transition colors because it's just easier for me. It doesn't complicate my life. And girl, you need to blend. And guys, I don't know, but like, I love neat eyeshadows. Don't drag them till the end, the tip of your eye, and then just I love neat eyeshadows. I keep it in one place and make sure that it looks neat. And then I'm gonna go back to my OG eyeshadow palette, the Swearbyit eyeshadow palette by NYX Cosmetics, and I'm gonna use those two greens. These palettes don't have names, they have numbers, so every shade that I used will be down in the description box below, so make sure to check that out. So obviously I took the lightest green and then the darkest green. And then for my brow bone, I took the same shade that I used to set my concealer, which is the nude, because I wanted to look faded. I don't want my eyeshadow to go into my eyebrow or brow bone. I want it to look faded but still neat and classic. Now it's time to cut my crease. I'm gonna use my Makeup Revolution concealer in the shade C6. This is very light. Preferably I think you should use like 4 shades lighter than your skin tone, because it just makes your eyeshadow very pigmented, and it just I don't know, it just makes the things to happen. So that's what I use. Don't use the same shade, it won't work. It will work, but it's not gonna make it pigmented and just give it that effect. So use 4 shades lighter or 2 shades lighter, or whatever shade you use to highlight your face. Obviously to cut your crease, you have to put it on your lid, look up, it's gonna tap directly where you need to cut your crease, and that's how you cut your crease. Take your time, don't rush anything. I obviously have different methods. Sometimes I just like drag the line, sometimes I tap the line and like slowly, because I want it to be perfect. So it just depends how I feel. Now I'm gonna take the smallest brush, and then I'm gonna take the last shade that I used to define my crease and make sure that it's defined, it's crisp, and it's just clean. So because I'm gonna use shimmer shades, I'm gonna take a spray and my Lasting Fix spray from Maybelline, and just spray my brush just to make sure that it's damped and it picks up the shimmer shades nicely. To make sure that I get at the top and the corners that I want to, I take a small brush and do exactly the same thing. And then for my second shade, I'm gonna take my Revlon small palette. I don't know what this palette is called, I'll leave it down in the description box below. And do you see how pigmented that lime green is? Like, I think Revlon should just give us like a big palette, And then I'm gonna go back to my Swearbyit eyeshadow palette, and I'm gonna take those 2 shades as well, and then just blend everything together. And then what I normally do is I'll go back and just to make sure that everything is pigmented, I'll take the same shades and then just retouch them. And yeah, I love this eye look. Tell me what you think, tell me if you love it. Like this video if you do, recreate this look if you do, and tag me. Like I said, it's very hard to get into that crease, so just take a small brush and then retouch your look. Do it with every shade just so that it looks clean. And then for my under eye, I'm gonna take those 2 greens that I used for my crease, and then I'm just gonna smoke it out. And then for my eye for my mascara, I'm gonna take my volume length magnified mascara from Revlon. And like I said, guys, everything that I use in this video is from Clicks or Discount. It's Drugstore. It's affordable, you can get it everywhere, even during lockdown. So for my inner corners, I'm gonna take the same shimmer shade, the goldish one that I used, and I'm gonna use that. And then yeah, that's my look, guys. How flawless does my makeup look? I've got new tricks, I can't wait to show you guys. So stay tuned, subscribe to my channel, hit that notification bell so that you're notified for my every upload. Thank you for watching, I love you guys, bye.